Let's be honest, most women are texting wrong. You send cute messages, pour your heart out, try to be funny, and what happens? Dry responses, one-word replies, delayed texts, or worse, nothing at all. And suddenly, you're staring at your phone, questioning everything. Did I say too much? Should I have waited longer to reply? Is he losing interest? Listen, it's not about how much you text. It's not even about saying the perfect thing. It's about how your texts make him feel. A man doesn't become obsessed because you're always available. He becomes obsessed because your words create an emotional reaction, one he can't ignore. The right text makes him drop everything to reply. The right text keeps him up at night, thinking about you. The right text flips the script, so he starts chasing you. And here at Girlify Mind, that's exactly what we teach. How to understand men on a deeper level, build attraction effortlessly, and step into your power in dating and relationships. Because when you text with confidence and strategy, you don't just get his attention, you get his obsession. Today, I'm revealing the 5 secret texts most women don't know about. Texts that trigger his desire, activate his emotions, and make you unforgettable. So, if you're tired of being ignored, if you want to make him crave your presence, you're in the right place. Welcome to Girlify Mind, where we unlock the psychology of attraction through her perspective. And before we dive in, tell me in the comments, have you ever sent a text and instantly regretted it? Drop a comment below if you know that feeling. Now, let's get into it. The curiosity hook text make him crave more. Men are wired to chase. But the problem? Most women make themselves too easy to read. If you send predictable texts, if you always reply the same way, if you give too much too soon, there's nothing left for him to chase. That's why you need the curiosity hook text. This text works because it leaves just enough mystery to make his brain obsess over what you mean. It triggers his curiosity, and once a man's curiosity is activated, he has to know more. Here's how you do it. Instead of saying, "I had such a crazy day," which is boring, say, "OMG, you won't believe what just happened to me." And then don't explain right away. Instead of saying, "I was thinking about you," which gives away all your power, say, "You just popped into my head, but I probably shouldn't say why." Smirking face. What happens next? His brain lights up. He needs to know what you mean. He can't stop thinking about it. And guess what? Now, he's the one chasing the conversation. Example exchange. You're not ready for the story I have for you. Smirking face. Wait, what? Now I have to know. Let's just say, "I was reminded of you in the most unexpected way." Winking face. Okay, now I'm dying to know. Tell me. See how that works? This text makes him lean in. It pulls him toward you. It makes you the most interesting person in his phone. And the best part? He won't be able to stop thinking about you. Now, on to the next secret text that flips the dynamic completely. The reverse chase text. Make him feel like he's losing you. Men don't chase what they already have. If he feels like you're always available, always texting first, always replying immediately, guess what? He takes you for granted. That's where the reverse chase text comes in. This text works because it triggers his fear of losing you. It subtly makes him feel like your attention isn't guaranteed. And once a man thinks he's losing you, his instinct is to hold on tighter. Here's how you do it. Instead of always replying right away, take a step back and drop this text. "Hey, sorry for the late reply. I've been crazy busy lately, but what's up?" Face blowing a kiss. What does this do? 1. It tells him you have a life outside of him, which makes you more attractive. 2. It makes him feel like he's not the center of your world, which triggers his competitive side. 3. It flips the dynamic. Suddenly, he's the one trying to get your attention. Example exchange. Him, "Hey, how's your day?" You, 5 hours later, "Sorry, just saw this. Today was wild. But what about you?" Him, "What happened? Tell me." See the shift? Now, he's the one trying to get your attention. He's the one waiting for you to text. And here's a little secret. The moment a man feels like he might lose you is the moment he realizes he doesn't want to. This is how you create obsession. And we're just getting started. The next text? It's the most powerful one yet. The emotional imprint text make him feel like you're different from every other woman. Most women try to impress men with their looks. Smart women, they make an emotional impact instead. Because here's the truth. A man doesn't fall for the prettiest woman he's ever met. He falls for the one who makes him feel something he's never felt before. That's where the emotional imprint text comes in. This text taps into his emotions in a way that sticks. It makes him think about you even when you're not around. It creates an experience in his mind that he'll want to relive over and over again. So, how do you do it? Instead of sending dry, surface-level texts, send something that paints a picture in his head, a text that makes him feel like he's inside a moment with you.
Example 1.
Instead of, "Hope you're having a good day." Boring, forgettable. Say, "I just walked past a guy wearing the exact cologne you wear. Instantly thought of you."
Boom.
He's inside that moment with you. He's wondering what else reminds you of him.
Example 2.
Instead of, "I miss you." Way too easy for him. Say, "I saw something today that made me laugh so hard. It reminded me of that joke you told me, and now I can't stop smiling." What happens next? Now he can't stop smiling. Now he is replaying memories of you. Now he is feeling that deep connection without you even being there. That's how you imprint on his emotions. And when a man connects you with his emotions, he doesn't just like you, he craves you. The innocent challenge text trigger his competitive instinct. Men are wired to win. They love a challenge. They love the thrill of earning something. And if you make yourself too easy, if he feels like there's nothing to work for, he loses interest. That's why you need the innocent challenge text. This text makes him feel like he has something to prove without making it obvious. It taps into his natural competitive side and makes him want to impress you. Example 1. Instead of, "You're so funny." Nice, but predictable. Say, "I think you're in my top 3 funniest guys I know. But let's see if you can take the number 1 spot." Now he wants to prove he's the funniest. He's engaged. He's competing.
Example 2.
Instead of, "You're so sweet." Say, "You're sweet, but I'm not sure if you're the sweetest person I know yet. Let's see." What happens next? Now he is making extra effort. Now he is texting more, trying to be funnier, sweeter, better, because you just triggered his instinct to win you over. And the more he feels like he has to earn you, the more obsessed he becomes. The next text? It's the one that makes him see you as the woman he never wants to lose. The no-pressure future text make him imagine a life with you. Men don't just fall in love with a woman. They fall in love with the idea of a future with her. And the best way to plant that idea? Use the no-pressure future text. This text makes him imagine you and him together, but in a way that doesn't feel forced or clingy. Because the moment a man sees you in his future, Even in a small, casual way, he starts to feel attached to the idea of keeping you in his life. Here's how you do it. Example 1. Instead of, "What do you want in a relationship?" Too heavy, too soon. Say, "You know what would be hilarious? If we ever went on a road trip together. You'd be the DJ, I'd handle snacks, and we'd probably end up in the wrong state." What happens? Now he's picturing you two on a road trip. He's seeing you in his life. And the more he imagines a future with you, the more he wants one.
Example 2.
Instead of, "Do you think we'd ever work out?" Way too much pressure. Say, "I feel like if we were ever stuck on a deserted island, we'd have the most fun ever, or drive each other completely crazy." No in between. Now, he's thinking about you in a long-term way without realizing it. And here's the secret. Once a man starts seeing a future with you, his brain wants to make it real. And that's when you stop being just another girl he texts and start being the woman he can't picture his life without. The unexpected compliment text make him feel special in a way no one else does. Men get generic compliments all the time. "You're cute. You're funny. You're so sweet. Nice? Yes. Memorable? Not at all." But when you give a man a compliment that hits deeper, one that makes him feel seen in a way no one else has, that's when you stand out. And that's why the unexpected compliment text works like magic. It's a compliment he's never heard before, one that makes him obsessed with your attention. Here's how you do it. Example 1. Instead of, "You're so handsome." Every girl says this. Say, "I just realized you have the kind of energy that makes a room feel safer. It's rare." Watch how fast he becomes addicted to your words. Example 2. Instead of, "You're so smart." Say, "The way your mind works is fascinating. You see things in a way most people don't." Now he's hooked. Because when a man feels like you see him differently, like you understand something about him that no one else does, he wants more of that feeling. And who does he start thinking about every time he wants that validation? The damsel in disguise text trigger his hero instinct. Men love to feel needed. Not in a clingy way, but in a "wow, she trusts me" kind of way. And when you make a man feel useful, when you trigger his hero instinct, he feels more connected to you. That's where the damsel in disguise text comes in. It's a simple way to ask for his help in a way that makes him feel important, without making you look helpless. Example 1. Instead of, "I can't figure this out." Say, "Okay, I have a serious situation. You're the only guy I trust to help me solve this." Now he's engaged. He's in problem-solving mode. He's thinking, "She trusts me. I like this."
Example 2.
Instead of, "I hate car problems." Say, "Quick question, do you know anything about car batteries? Mine is acting weird, and I need an expert opinion."
Boom.
Now he's stepping up for you. Because when a man feels like he's needed in your life, he naturally wants to be in your life more. The limited access text make him feel like he has to earn you. Men don't value what's too easy to get. They crave what feels rare, something they have to work for. And that's why the limited access text is so powerful. This text makes him feel like your time, your attention, and your energy are exclusive, and that he is to earn his place in your world. Example 1. Instead of, "I'm free this weekend. Let's hang out."
Too easy.
Say, "I might have some time this weekend. Depends if you're fun enough." Winking face. Now he's competing for your time.
Example 2.
Instead of, "I always have fun talking to you." Say, You're actually kind of fun to talk to. I might keep you around. Winking face. Now he's thinking, wait, I need to make sure I stay in her life. When a man feels like he's one of many options, not your only focus, he becomes obsessed with proving he's worth your attention. And that is how you make him chase you. The nostalgia bomb text make him miss you instantly. Ever noticed how certain songs, smells, or places bring back memories instantly? How one small detail can transport you back to a moment, making it feel as real as yesterday. That's because nostalgia is one of the most powerful emotional triggers in the human brain. It activates deep-seated emotions, making people feel attached to moments, experiences, and most importantly, people. And when you send a nostalgia bomb text, it instantly pulls him back into a memory of you, whether he realizes it or not. It makes him feel that warm, familiar energy again, the same way certain songs remind you of a specific summer or a certain scent reminds you of home.
Example 1.
Instead of thinking about you, too generic. Say, I just heard our song and wow, all the memories came flooding back. Smiling face with smiling eyes. Now he's feeling something. Now he's back in that moment with you.
Example 2.
Instead of, I miss hanging out. Weak. Say, remember that time we stayed up all night laughing about the dumbest things? I just thought about it, and now I can't stop smiling. What happens? Heavy check mark now, he is smiling. Heavy check mark now, he is missing you. Heavy check mark now, he is feeling that emotional pull toward you again. Because the moment you make a man relive good memories of you, his brain starts craving more of them. He starts associating you with positive emotions he doesn't want to lose. And that's when he starts chasing you. The mystery woman text make him see you as irresistible. The more predictable you are, the easier it is for a man to lose interest. The more mystery you create, the more he obsesses over figuring you out. And that's exactly what the mystery woman text does. It keeps him on edge, wondering what's next. It makes him feel like there's always more to discover about you. And guess what? That unknown factor? It's intoxicating. Men don't chase what they already understand. They chase what intrigues them, what challenges them, what keeps them guessing. Think about it like this. Have you ever watched a TV show that leaves an unanswered mystery at the end of an episode? You can't stop thinking about it. Your brain keeps trying to solve it, even when you're not watching. That's the effect this text creates. It plants a question in his mind, one that makes him crave an answer. And as long as you're the one holding the answer, he keeps coming back for more. How to use the mystery woman text.
Example 1.
Instead of, I had such a fun day. Boring, no hook. Say, something crazy just happened to me, but I feel like you'd never believe it. Smirking face. Now he has to know more. His curiosity is hooked. His brain starts spinning. What happened? Why won't she tell me right away? And guess what? He won't be able to let it go.
Example 2.
Instead of, good night. Routine, forgettable.
Say,
I just realized something interesting about you, but I'll tell you tomorrow. Winking face. Now he's thinking about you all night. He's wondering what you noticed, what you mean, and why you're making him wait. His brain will start fixating on you. And when a man's mind fixates on a woman, he doesn't just think about her. He starts feeling something deeper for her. Why this works? Because the human brain hates unfinished business. When you create open loops, statements that leave things unresolved, it forces him to keep thinking about you. Here's what happens inside his mind. Why wouldn't she just tell me now? I need to know.
what does she mean by that?
This is driving me crazy. Is she doing this on purpose? Damn, I love it. See how powerful this is? Most women give too much information too soon. They answer every question immediately. They remove all mystery. And when there's no mystery, there's no excitement. But when you drop hints, when you make him wait, when you give him just enough to hook him but not enough to satisfy him, that's when you become unforgettable. The secret to mastering this text. Here's the trick. You can't give in too quickly.
If he says,
Wait, what do you mean? Tell me now. Don't immediately answer. Instead, playfully delay it. Should I tell you? Maybe I should make you guess first. Winking face. Now he's fully engaged. You're controlling the conversation. You're controlling his thoughts. You're making him chase. And that is how you make a man obsessed with you. Conclusion. The art of making him chase you. Here's what most women get wrong. They think men fall in love because of looks, effort, or availability. But that's not how obsession works. Men become obsessed when they feel something powerful. When you make them think about you when you're not around. When your energy, your words, your presence stays in their mind long after the conversation ends. That's exactly what these 5 secret texts do. They create an emotional impact. They make him chase you. They make you irresistible. So now the question is, which text are you going to try first? Comment obsessed if you're ready to flip the script and make him chase you. And don't forget to subscribe to Girlify Mind, because this is just the beginning.